Great Mr. Kim informed Mr. Kim. Come have a drink with us. This is our friend Prekebi.
Are you guys drinking again? I will pass. I drank all the glasses the Mr. Kims filled for their prayers.
Okay, now that your belly's full, tell us, what is this secret mission you've come all the way here for?
I'm on a secret mission on the Dokebi Princess's orders. I've come to find a Kebi cap.
Kebi cap? They have caps specially designed for dokebi? Why on earth do you think you'd find something like that in Darbol?
It's a cap that grants you invisibility powers, and the princess claims that she lost it in Darbol.
Whoa, I knew that dokebi were magical, but I didn't know...
Is that really something worth getting hung up on right now? Our lives are at stake if we don't find it. Is that really something worth getting hung up on right now? Our lives are at stake if we don't find it. Punishment would be welcome. Much better than the King duoksini chewing us up and spitting us out. And the tales of ages past. All I've stored will be wiped away. And I will be reborn as a soulless soldier Kebi. The king has been robbed of his most precious Kebi bat. Therefore, our princess set out to search for the Kebi bat. A seemingly impossible task without the Kebi cap, in order to avoid reigniting the king's wrath.
Perhaps all you Mr. Kims have heard the story. The incident that occurred in Moodle. A case of murder.
Oh, yeah, that incident.
It wasn't simply a murder case for us. The victim involved was a very close friend of ours, the chief of Sumo.
Most Mr. Kims are unaware of the true reason for the chief's murder. They don't know he was actually killed for possessing the Kebi bat. The king, being a good friend to the chief, lent him the bat. And he was furious when he learned the chief was murdered and the bat was missing.
Ah, I remember reading about it on that poster. Is that why the Sumo village fell into ruin?
Indeed, but it wasn't intended. Not only did the king like Sumo, he was quite fond of all the Mr. Kims. But to hear of the death of his dear friend, a Mr. Kim, and to see one take the life of another to fulfill their greed, that's what infuriated him. On a day much like today, the sky thundered in betrayal, and lightning happened to strike Sumo. We lost the lives of many Mr. Kim friends that day.
Gosh, I'm sorry for your loss. Huh? Didn't know it was gonna rain today.
Wait. This energy.
It's King duoksini's soldier Kebis!
There's too many. Can we get away?
Our traveler here happens to be quite the brawler, so all you guys have to do is protect me.
Be careful! Mr. Kim's village is nearby! You see? They won't listen. They only obey the commands of their king.
They could overrun the village. How did you two Kebis manage to stay alive?
King duoksini, in a rage, was going to turn everyone into soldier kibbies. The king managed to come to his senses in time for a few of us to be spared his wrath. Beneath that rage, deep down, the king still adored the Mr. Kims.
It was thanks to the princess's involvement that any dokebi remained. Because King duoksini is crazy about his daughter.
He's crazy About his daughter. So the princess stopped him from hurting the humans?
That's right. The princess also really likes Mr. Kim's, so he had to stop, for her sake. And he's lived with that decision until now.
But there's not much time. Your wrestling, I mean fighting skills were amazing.
Would you like to take part in writing the history of Dokebi Forest? If you help find the cap and bat, everything can return to the way it was.
First, you must find the cap. I've heard the gossip of people that come to my pagoda. Old Mandangu of Dobo gets up before sunrise and goes about cleaning the village every day.
There's a chance he might have picked up the cap. So, will you help? Dokebi always repay a kindness.
I don't know what that old man carries around with him, but I almost lost control of my disguise magic. Rumor has it he suffered from an illness at a young age, and ever since, he's developed some sort of hoarding habit.
What's so special about this Gebi bat? I mean, sure, anything about Dokebi's probably ain't ordinary.
Haven't you heard of Biddy Bat Bop? Just a swing of the club and bop! You've got what you need. If you find it, I will beg the princess's permission on your behalf. Now hurry, we don't have much time. From today on.
I heard that every morning you go around and clean the entire village. You never once spotted something cap-like?
Don't doubt my vision. I can even see the kebbies on your back. They say, if you fool the kebbies, there's a big price to pay.
Whoa, they were right about you. You got the eye of a tiger. With eyes like that, surely such a cap wouldn't have gone undetected by you.
Sure, I might have picked it up, but I don't have it now. I also can't say I know where or who has it. I will tell you I didn't give it away for free. Do you have any idea which novels are popular these days?
Novels? Heck, I'm not sure I know much about... I mean, novels. I'm your man.
There's a book called The Dale Flower, and just reading it puts a smile on your face. They say a scholar named Samshik from Nopse wrote it. But that scholar wrote many other books besides The Dale Flower. They're all so popular. He's truly talented. That scholar...
Does that mean all there's left for me to do is write about your journeys? Where should I start? Hemo Island? Byokye Island? Does that mean all there's left...